Hein Winds offers 4 different modes to control the dynamic. Keyboard. The articulations in Hein Winds have 3 to 8 dynamic layers. When set to keyboard mode, these layers are available through the velocity of your MIDI keyboard. The actual played dynamic layer and the MIDI velocity are displayed here. X-Fade. When this is selected, the dynamic is controlled via MIDI control change, CC11 expression by default. You can also use any other controller by changing the X-Fade CC. Setting the controller to 0 plays the lowest dynamic layer. Moving the controller up fades between the dynamic layers until the highest value of 127 is reached. Thanks to the unique phase-aligned samples, these crossfades are absolutely smooth and free of flanging or artifacts. Key and X-Fade. This is a combination of keyboard dynamic and X-Fade. The dynamic is controlled via keyboard velocity, but you can also use expression, CC11, to crossfade between dynamic layers. Key and X-Fade works in an intelligent way. Let's say you play a note at velocity 100, then you increase expression, CC11, starting from 0. No change is audible until the controller reaches value 100. From here, expression takes control of the dynamic and allows changes even after the note is pressed. Auto X-Fade. This performs an automatic volume curve relative to the played velocity. When Auto X-Fade is selected, the automatic volume curve starts at the velocity played on the MIDI keyboard, performing a volume change depending on the settings in the table. There are several presets to choose from, but you can also draw your own volume curve in the table. To edit the curve in more detail, click the Edit button to enter a fairly big table. The length of the Auto X-Fade curve can be adjusted with the length fader. Changing between the dynamic modes is just a key switch away. If you want to use different dynamic modes on the fly, just copy and paste the articulation preset to switch between them instantly via key switches. You can also use a MIDI CC, CC37 by default, to switch between the dynamic modes.